Good night.
Tell me I didn't just talk to the FBI and the IRS.
What? The IRS? They were just looking for Faith. What? What are they looking for Faith for?
Whatever the reason is, they'd be doing us all a favor if they locked her up.
I thought we all agreed to let the past be the past.
We did. When I thought I'd never have to see the past again.
Faith is our cousin, Terry, and you always got to deal with family.
I wonder how much she would be dealing with Faith if she slept with your husband.
Why would you even say something like that? I mean, why?
Look, Faith is not in New York. She's here.
How do you know?
I saw her the other day, dancing at the Funk Box.
What?
Oh,
the what?
damn.
I thought you said you wasn't going back to that place.
I never said that.
You never said
Okay,
that.
wait a minute. Why would Faith be at the Funk Box?
I don't know. I didn't talk to her, but I guess somebody's got to warn her.
I'll go talk to her.
At the Funk Box?
If that's where she is, Kenny.
You know what? I will go with you. After all, you did come with me when I had to go looking for my husband.
Terry?
More pie, Kenny?
Hi, Faith.
How you doing?
I've been meaning to give you guys a call. How'd you know I was here?
Lem told us he saw you.
Oh, now you know I'm back in Chicago. Surprise! Yeah. Dancing again. I really need the money.
Look, Faith, we're not here to judge you. There's something you gotta know.
The FBI is looking for you, so is the IRS. They came by the house to ask you questions.
What's going on? What you gotten yourself into?
I met this guy, this investment banker. We moved in together. We were supposed to get married. I wake up one day, he's gone, and the FBI sweating me. I don't know anything about what he did, so they say I'm being uncooperative. Next thing I know, I get audited.
You get audited. What, because you wouldn't talk?
I won't talk because I don't know anything. Then they find all these bank accounts and all these other things I never even heard of in my name. The IRS freezes my bank accounts, takes my car, everything.
Well, why didn't you call us? Let us know you were back in town.
I don't know. I picked up the phone a couple times. I just couldn't dial it. I can't believe this is happening. My lawyer said that the grand jury would never indict. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Well, the first thing you need to do is get yourself another attorney.
Maybe you guys could ask Terry for me.
Yeah. Hey, baby sis.
What's happening? Big baller?
What are you doing here?
Well, I think I'm allowed to see my sister's new office, especially since she's going to be spending every day and every night here. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
I need you to do me a favor.
I hope it doesn't have anything to do with that car you shouldn't have bought.
It's about Faith.
How could you ask me to help her?
Because you're the only one I know who can.
Faith needs more help than I can offer.
Terry, Faith was wrong. Okay, she knows that. She's apologized over and over again. Miles apologized and you forgave him. Can you spare a little forgiveness for your own flesh and blood?
I gotta get back to work, girl.
Could you please just look at it? Tell us if her lawyer's doing his job.
Us?
Terry, look, just think about it. All right, I won't bother you anymore if you just think about it. Okay? Thank you. I love you. I gotta go. Bye.
Scott, are you kidding? Hello? Look, I'm not a criminal attorney, but it doesn't take one to know that your lawyer is blowing it. You need to get someone who's competent. And before you ask, not me.
Terry, please. I'm sorry.
That's all you'll ever be, Faith. Sorry. Sorry for taking Mama's hard-earned money. Sorry for using anybody and everybody to get what you want.
And sorry that you won't give me the chance to prove that I deserve your trust.
You don't deserve my trust, Ray. But lucky for you, I'm still the same person my mother raised. And I know she wouldn't want me to turn my back on you. She loved you so much.
And I loved her.
Look, I gotta go. I gotta go figure out how I'm gonna get you out of yet another mess you've created. Bye.
I knew it. Still weak in the game.
About time, AC.
Hey, I did have to come all the way from Cambridge just to school you.
You look good, man.
So do you. Hey, this is my boy Lionel. We play ball together at the Cambridge Y.
You don't have to tell me about Virginia Commonwealth's soon-to-be #1 draft pick, Lionel Andrews.
Slow down, man. Nobody picked me to do anything yet. Your brother tells me you're a sports manager.
Yeah?
So who you got?
I'm still building. We ready to get schooled?
Give me that, man.
Why'd you say that?
Well, you still need your first client, don't you?
Not until I'm set.
Better be set now. Hey, you know my boy Lionel is all conference, averages 20 and 10. He wants to make a jump to the league.
He's just finishing his, what, junior year?
Yeah, he's ready though. All he needs is the right agent. Now, he's been meeting with a bunch of them, but you know, white folks intimidate him. You should talk to him.
About what?
Representing him. About to be a big-time sports agent, aren't you?
I'm still pulling it all together, AC. I haven't even left National overnight yet.
Well, this is your chance to make your move, man.
What makes you think he'd sign with me?
Because he's my boy and your family. Come on, you know sports. You got a good head for business, and you got a team of serious lawyers backing you.
I don't know.
Damon, I'm hand-delivering you a multi-million-dollar client, and you're not jumping all over it. What's wrong?
I just have to think things out. Stay with the plan. Make sure I don't get out there before I'm ready.
That's bullshit. Now, either you're scared of winning or you're scared of losing. Either way, you're playing yourself.
Excuse me. Hi, I'm looking for Terry Joseph's office.
She doesn't have an assistant yet, so all her appointments go to reception. You just passed her.
Oh, there was no one at reception, and I'm actually her new assistant. So I was just wondering where I could find her.
I'm having
That's
a
right,
little
in the
trouble
corner.
figuring out.
Hi.
Thank God. You finally made it. Great. Got a deposition in 2 hours.
Okay, can I just take a minute to get oriented?
Yeah, after I leave from a deposition.
The truck broke down?
Oh, no. Changing the globe plugs while tuning her up.
Oh, we farm out the tune-ups now. Mrs. Chadway said that...
You know, with Mrs. Chadway, we do our own tune-ups, all right?
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, God. Excuse me.
All right. You okay?
Yeah, fine.
Painkillers?
Uh-huh.
You supposed to take that many at once?
Are you my mother?
Look, all right. Sorry.
No problem. We'll get to it. I think you should be back.
Hey, we're gonna walk down the street to Beijing for lunch.
I'm gonna have to take a rain check.
Oh, that's right, your pro bono family drama case.
That's the one.
Against Bob Wayne in front of Mackenzie Bolin. I wouldn't want to be you. He's ruthless. And she's just rude.
Well, can't wait.
Hey, if you need anything, let me know.
Well, you know, I could use a quick and dirty on criminal court rules later.
I'm good with quick and dirty. After lunch.
Thanks.
I thought we were supposed to be here at 1.
They keep us waiting to rattle us. Carl, I don't like it either, but I'm not gonna let them see it. Neither are you. Okay?
Sorry to keep you waiting. Bob Wayne.
Hi, Terry Joseph.
I'll cut to the chase.
Great.
Your assets and your spending far exceed your income.
If you don't mind, you need to address your comments to me, Mr. Wayne.
Bob, we think your client shredded documents to frustrate the prosecution of Drew Coleman.
I've got her cold on income tax evasion, accessory to bank fraud, accessory to money laundering, and, just for giggles, obstruction of justice.
I'm not laughing. Bob.
If your client is prepared to help us apprehend and prosecute Drew Coleman, we can discuss reducing some of the charges against her. If not, we're talking somewhere around 40 years.
I'm not interested in reducing charges. I'm interested in dropping them.
She's going to do some time.
We'll put the specifics of your offer in writing. We'll consider it.
Come on, counsel. Look, make the deal. I mean, this isn't labor law.
Really? See you in court.
So, are you gonna let it go, or are you gonna get your girl back?
When are you gonna get out of my business?
It's not so obvious you miss her.
I don't miss nothing.
See? There, right there, you're busted. You know, when you start using bad grammar to make your point, that's when you're lying.
Anyway, I guess I'll owe you a finder's fee when I sign your boy.
That's what I'm talking about.
Thanks for stepping on me by dragging my feet.
How many times you stepped to me when I was bullshitting?
So give me Lionel's number. I'll call him tomorrow.
Got it in my cell.
Kenny.
Yeah.
I want to keep working. I think we should give Lila at least a couple of weeks' pay. More if we can afford it. And I take her place.
Well, baby, what are you talking about?
Talking about staying on.
How are you going to work in an office if I'm there, Maxine? That makes no sense. Terry's already back at work, and who's going to take care of the kids?
So you rather have Lila in the office?
Oh, yes. You're needed here. You know that.
At the grand jury, you testified that you evaluated the defendant's course of conduct based on 12 years of experience as a criminal investigator for the IRS. What did you conclude?
That the defendant had a clear intent to evade taxes.
Were there specific facts that led to this conclusion?
Well, she earned an income of $42,000 as a dancer. But in the same year, she paid off credit card debt totaling $24,000. Well, if you include interest, it takes about $60,000 to pay off that much debt. She also possesses offshore accounts totaling $84,000.
Objection. Ownership of these accounts is in dispute.
You get your chance, counsel. The witness may continue.
She owned 2 fur coats, expensive jewelry, and a $50,000 Porsche.
Move to strike. All of these matters are in dispute.
Now I object, Your Honor. These interruptions are a backdoor way to badger my witness.
May we approach, Your Honor?
Not necessary. Just don't make frivolous objections, counsel. Proceed, Mr. Wayne.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Hey, do you mind if I just cut in here? I've only got 4 pages. Do you mind if I turn that down?
I wasn't standing here making copies or anything.
I know, it's just I've only got 4 pages and Terry needs them like yesterday, so.
You could have asked.
Oh, I tried to. You were listening to your music.
And were you able to reconstruct the items found in the shredder?
Yes, there were bills of sale for 2 fur coats, pink slip for a Porsche, and statements for offshore bank accounts.
And in whose name were each of those items?
The defendant's.
Thank you. Nothing further.
Did any of these reconstructed documents show income to Faith Hunter that she hadn't reported?
No, but there were...
No is sufficient.
You asked the question, let him answer it.
There were several cash deposits made to her checking account.
Which could have been deposited by anyone, right?
Objection. Calls for speculation.
Sustained.
Again, these reconstructed documents, did they in any way indicate that Faith Hunter knows where Drew Coleman is?
Same objection, Your Honor.
Sustained.
Nothing further.
The witness may step down.
Your Honor, the people rest.
I move the case be dismissed for failure to state.
Pro forma motion made, pro forma denied. We're adjourned for the day.
All right.
Good working.
What's up?
If you hadn't been trying to help Faith, you wouldn't have said anything about going back to that strip joint, huh?
You've been holding that in for how long now? About a week?
3 days. Now, can you answer my question, please?
Probably wouldn't have said anything.
All right, well, do me a favor. The next time you decide to play single, remember, you have a wife who would like to know where her husband is. I just need a little common courtesy.
Oh, common courtesy, like the kind you gave me when you went and bought that damn car?
That's what this is about, Lem? You still tripping about my car?
I'm not tripping, Bird. I'm just accepting that we had different ideas about what's important.
I'm going to Terry's. Try to cheer her up.
You do that.
Mm.
Okay. Coming. Hey.
Brought you some chicken and dumplings.
Oh.
And a little salad.
I put a frozen dinner in the microwave.
You can't eat that junk and expect to kick butt in the courtroom.
Hey, remember Mama used to make us fried catfish and cornbread the night before the test?
Oh.
She'd say it was brain food?
Uh-huh.
Food isn't going to help me now. I'm getting my ass kicked again.
It's going to be all right, T.
Is it? Just feel like I can't get a break. This past year has been hell.
Well, I can't argue with you there.
Between the divorce and Mama's death and not making partner, and almost losing you guys, leaving Green Norris.
All that stuff with Damon.
I didn't say anything about Damon.
Well, you should. It's a lot on you, T. No wonder you're having panic attacks.
Damn, Bird.
What?
What panic attacks?
I thought she knew.
I told you I wasn't going to tell her.
How come this is a secret from me?
Because there's nothing to tell.
Well, what is Bird talking about?
You see? Maxine, I didn't tell you because I knew that you would overreact and assumed that I was doing too much for you. And then you would have stressed out even more about everything.
Okay, so are you having panic attacks?
No, Maxine. Okay, listen, let's just deal with right now. Okay, and right now, T is the smartest, strongest, best lawyer there is, and you can kick anybody's ass.
And we ought to know. You kick ours all the time. Hello.
Dang. Yo, this place is on point. Best in town. Perfect ass I've ever seen. That's the third time you said that tonight. It's true every time. Yo, thanks for bringing me out, man.
My pleasure, man. Anybody who's cool with my brother's cool with me.
To AC.
To AC.
And to the perfect ass.
To the perfect ass. Hey, if you're interested, I got 2 sweet tickets to the Nigga concert tomorrow night.
If I'm interested, hell yes.
All right then.
You get to come with me.
You're the man.
Why didn't I just refer her to a good criminal attorney?
Yeah, why didn't you?
Because Faith's broke. Because she's family.
Wow, you are really amazing, you know that?
No, I don't know that. And I won't know it until I win the case.
We're not going home tonight, are we? Better go call my boyfriend.
Kelly, Ahmad, come on. Your dad's already in the car.
Ahmad won't give me my shoe back.
Ahmad, try to act like the older brother and give your sister her shoe. Hey, aren't you wearing the same pants you had on the other day?
Yeah, the other pants you had out for me fell on the floor and got wrinkled.
Well, I hope you're not wearing the same dirty underwear from the other day, too.
Yeah, I know. In case I get in an accident. You know, most people crap themselves when they get in an accident.
Ahmad.
Well, I don't see what's the point of wearing clean underwear if they're going to get messed up anyway.
You're nasty.
He sure is. It is just a figure of speech, smarty pants. Here, take your lunch and your sister and get out of here.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a good day. Bye, sweetie. Wait, it's only Maxine speaking.
Oh, really?
Oh, sorry. Habit. What's up?
Hair products and attitude. I ran out of the one I need and no shortage of the one I don't. What's up with you?
Laundry, dishes, and more laundry.
Oh, but it's got to be nice to be back with the kids, huh? Take a break from the 9 to 5.
Oh, yeah. Now I'm back to my 24/7.
Listen, the reason why I was calling is I wanted to see if you could break out for lunch.
I think I might be able to squeeze you in.
12:30 sushi?
Yeah, you got it.
All right, I'll see you then.
Bird. Thanks.
Don't thank me. You treating Mama.
Hi, Faith. It's almost noon. Why are you sleeping in?
What do you want, Faith?
I'm 27 years old. I cannot go to prison for 30 years.
Well, if you run, you will be caught, and you will be infinitely worse off.
Nobody said anything about running. You want to lose. You're trying to see me go to prison.
No. Faith, have I ever not been responsible? Have I ever not stepped up for Mom or Daddy? Or for my sisters? For you?
I know, but...
Then why would I start now? Why would I let you be the first person to cause me to do less than my best?
I guess you wouldn't.
No, Faith, I wouldn't. Not even you could drive me to that.
I don't know. I'm just so damn nervous.
Faith, I'm nervous too. But I've got a closing argument to prepare for, so I'll have to deal with being nervous some other time.
Damn. Can't make heads or tails of this menu.
Don't worry about it. I'll order for both of us.
You order it, I'll eat it.
Tell me if I'm out of line, man. But I gotta say, everybody knows you're probably gonna go first in the draft. You haven't signed with a manager or agent yet?
I got time.
I know my brother told you I'm getting into the management game, building clientele. So, while you're weighing your options, you should consider letting me represent you.
I'll do that. I mean, it's good to see a young brother repping athletes.
Check this out. I know you have a lot more than the draft to think about. So what you need is somebody to worry about your career so you can focus on playing ball.
I'll be the first to admit that I ain't no business head.
And that's where I come in. My company's not so big that you're gonna get lost. You'll get 110% of my attention all the time.
Cool. That's cool. I'll think about that.
Bonjour.
She told me I can't be bothered with your people's music. Your people's music.
I'm sure that's not what she said.
I was there.
That's not what I said.
Gloria, we pride ourselves on having a cool and open atmosphere. If it's a problem for you to have certain music in the workplace.
No, it's not a problem for me. Look, I never said I didn't like the music. I think we need to keep the volume down so we can hear ourselves think.
I can't argue with that.
We just left a firm where race and gender were always considerations, and it made me crazy. They weren't attitudes that I appreciated, so they're not attitudes I would bring with me.
See, I just feel.
You have made your feelings very clear. Lawrence, help me out here. I have a closing argument to prepare for.
She's a criminal. Guilty of accessory to bank fraud, accessory to money laundering, obstruction of justice, and income tax evasion. Aren't we all supposed to pay our taxes and follow the law? Faith Hunter thinks she's different. And only you can let her know that she's not. You do that with a verdict of guilty. Thank you.
I have a confession to make. I'm afraid of the IRS. Dracula, Wolfman never even made me wince. Jason, Freddy Krueger. Nothing. But the IRS, well, they're scary. And Faith Hunter shares that fear. But she's no criminal. And the prosecution knows that. They haven't presented a shred of evidence that isn't circumstantial because there is none. Let me tell you what I know about Faith Hunter. Her mother died when Faith was 8 years old. Her father tried for about a year to raise her, but then he couldn't deal with bringing up a little girl. So she bounced from house to house for the next 10 years. So maybe it was the past that made her so happy to find a Drew Coleman. Somebody she thought would just take care of her. And take care of her he did. He put bank accounts, cars, jewelry, furs, all in her name. And then he disappeared. And the government can't find Drew Coleman, so they've turned on Faith Hunter. Ladies and gentlemen, the power to tax includes the power to destroy. The first Chief Justice of the Supreme Court said that in 1819, and it is just as true now. Don't let the government destroy this woman's life with no more than innuendo and inference. The only thing Faith Hunter is guilty of, ladies and gentlemen, is falling in love with the wrong man. And being afraid of the IRS. But then again, who isn't? Thank you.
Sports Update have confirmed that Lionel Andrews, known to Virginia Commonwealth fans as the Lion, has signed on for exclusive representation with Seattle-based Regency Sports Management.
I don't believe this.
Sources report that Andrews has been in closed-door negotiations with Regency for the past 6 weeks and finally made a decision today.
Hey, Bob Wayne is here.
Send him... What can I do for you, Bob?
That's what I can do for you. We just caught Drew Coleman.
Really?
Yes. If your cousin testifies, I'll drop the evasion and the accessory charges. That just leaves obstruction. I'll take 18 months. We'll call it a day.
And the unreported income deficiency?
Yeah, I can't tell the IRS how to do business.
Thanks for stopping by.
Good behavior, she's out in 9 months. If you roll the dice, she could get 20 years, maybe 40.
Could get none.
Your closing was good, but it wasn't that good.
I'll present the offer.
Okay. Comes off the table at 9 a.m.
Yep.
Keep your back straight.
Okay.
Did you get the truck 2 new rear tires?
Yep.
How much did it run us?
I got it covered.
No, I'm just asking because I want to be sure they
Max,
gave you the...
I took care of the place for 10 years.
I know that, Kenny. I'm just...
Oh. Oh. Ooh.
You all right?
Ooh, wait, wait. I'm fine. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard, Kenny?
Hey, I'm fine, all right? Making me worse off than I am is not going to get you back in that office, Maxine. I'll work, and you take care of our home. That's our deal.
Can you at least give me a little credit for keeping your business afloat while you couldn't work?
Baby, I have said it 1,000 times. We couldn't have made it if you didn't step up. But I'm back now. Okay?
No, it's not okay.
Well, out in 9. It was good behavior. I might be able to get that reduced to a year, out in 6.
If I testify. I heard he told them I don't know anything.
Oh, you probably know things you don't realize you know.
I can't do it, Terry. They're just going to take my words, and they're going to twist them. Shit. Why should I have to do jail time? I didn't do anything.
You shouldn't.
I don't want the deal. I'll take my chances.
This might be your only chance.
I don't want the deal, Terry.
Hey, Lionel. Heard you signed with Regency. Congratulations.
Thanks.
I thought we were going to talk.
We did talk. You didn't have a whole lot to say.
You know, you could have told me you were about to sign with somebody else.
Oh, I owe you all that?
Hold up. Calm down.
You see this? It's my whole life here. All I know how to do is play ball. And if I plan to support myself after a few good years in the pros, I need people behind me with connections.
I got plenty of connections.
I'm not talking about titty bars, man. I need a real management company. A track record. A gang of lawyers and accountants on staff. What I don't need, somebody acting like he's my boy trying to hang out with me.
I was showing you a good time. Doesn't mean I'm not about business.
I don't know what you're about, man. Come on, dog.
Yeah, I'll hit you up later.
How's all that noise about being down with brothers?
Why don't you try and listen to what the man said? I thought you were going to come correct. Try and talk to him about investment strategies and compliance rules. Instead, you got him a table dance at the Funk Box.
Whoa, you were the one who said he needed somebody he was comfortable with.
That's exactly what I said. But you assume that just because he's a ball player, all he wanted to do was party. The bottom line is business, and you didn't take care of yours.
Will the defendant please rise? On the charge of income tax evasion, not guilty. On the charge of accessory to bank fraud, not guilty. On the charge of accessory to money laundering, not guilty. On the charge of obstruction of justice, we find the defendant guilty of the lesser included misdemeanor of destroying evidence. We find that the merchandise and automobile were gifts and not income to the defendant. However, the $24,000 credit card debt paid off by the defendant came from unreported income. I hereby order the IRS to calculate the tax owed on the $24,000 and devise a payment plan. As for the obstruction of justice, I am granting you 6 months probation, during which you will serve 3 months community service. Now, if you do not follow the payment plan and complete the community service, I will lock you up for the duration. Do you understand me?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
I thank each and every juror member for your service. That's it.
All right. What is this?
You're so my sister. Congratulations, Steve.
What did I tell you?
I know. But she's good. Yes, she is. Good.
You
girl. Excuse me. Can we have a second?
Oh, sure. We'll see you outside.
Thank you, Terry.
Oh, you're welcome.
Okay. Faith?
I'm going to pay you back every cent for representing me. Every penny.
I know, Faith.
No, I know you don't believe me, but I'm going to...
I know. This time is different.
Hey, Kenny. Hey, now. You know, my damn doctor won't even refill my prescription. Can you believe that I'm in so much pain and he won't even budge?
Maybe that's good. That way you'll know when you're better.
Hey, boy, you try feeling what I'm feeling and say that. My back ain't never gonna be the same again. Hey, you don't know anybody that can hook me up, do you? Come on, man. It's just a few days.
No, man. I don't know nobody.
Come on, man. I can barely get to work.
And then go home and take more time off until you feel better.
And have my wife take care of me again? I can't do it. I'm a man. This is my business. You know, what am I supposed to do? Sit at home and wait for Maxine to walk through the door from work every day? I know you know how this feels.
All right, man. I'll see what I can do. Yeah.
So do you mind if I step in?
No, Gloria. You may have fooled them. You can't fool me.
Oh, yeah? You really think you know me, huh?
I know you. See what you're about in your eyes.